Greetings, everyone. Today we're with His Excellency, the President of the Democratic Republic of East Timor, President José Ramos-Horta, also a Nobel Peace Prize laureate winner. And today he's in the Philippines to be able to discuss with us some interesting topics that we will present to you today. So, Your Excellency, I just have two questions. What, for you, is the most in-demand courses that students for tomorrow should focus on? What will be the future of the industry so that people who are studying right now can focus on the right courses for the right jobs?
I would say generally focus on water, how to capture more effectively rainwater, how to better recycle water, how to have a better technology of desalination plants, because desalination today is still very expensive. After you've done the desalination, you dump into the sea more salt. Of course, the ocean is far, far too vast to have some impact. But if you have desalination all over the world in coastal areas because of lack of fresh water, it can have an impact on corals, mangroves, fisheries in the coastal areas. One of the absolute top priorities in every sense. So that includes how to save water and so on. There are some models, but like Singapore, but not yet enough. Second, look at artificial intelligence, but try to look at how to protect privacy, how to protect intellectual property, how to protect individuals, communities against the misuse of artificial intelligence. Many countries, many governments are very worried about that. And it is a great innovation, a great achievement of human intelligence, but there can be catastrophic consequences.
So, software engineering is one of the top priorities.
That's one. Look at any study, any course that focus more on green economy, on sustainable forests, sustainable food stocks, fisheries. Find also those in the field of science, of agriculture. Substitute for rice planting. Rice consumes so much water. Look at the seeds, new food technology that require very little water or no water at all. Because this is already a big problem with the world. So many with water scarcity, with climate change, there is less and less possibilities for the old agriculture practices. For instance, today, speaking with over lunch with the president, he said in the Philippines is one of the most vulnerable country in the world to climate change. Agriculture, how can you think of agriculture in the Philippines? And the weather pattern completely changed. And but that's not only Philippines. But also look at medicine, medical degrees. God, try to find once and for all a cure for cancer. Cancer treatment is very expensive, very harmful. The treatment itself very harmful on the individuals, on the family, and many people don't have access anyway. And we spend tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars on a patient, and you know that the person is going to die. So only the hospital and pharmaceutical companies are making money out of someone's misery, suffering with cancer. God, find a cure for this damn disease. And diabetes, God. China, India, each have over 100 million people with diabetes. The whole Arab world with diabetes. And I think in Philippines, you probably also have it because of too much rice, too much sugar, soft drinks with sugar, and all of that. And innovation in education. How can we, with technology, with connectivity, reach every household, every village in the impoverished world, like in Timor-Leste, so that children have access to education through connectivity, through internet, and how to protect them. If you have easy access to connectivity, it can mean also easy access to sites that are very harmful to the children, and not only sexual crime, but crime like kidnapping, and it's already happening, through internet. So how to better protect children in the internet age. So these are some of the ideas. But not only the top degrees, nurses are very in short supply around the world. And
So we're looking at basically the first one you mentioned was a water engineering, agriculture, IT sciences, and AI.
yeah,
And then we're looking at healthcare and medicine. And then the fifth one, we're looking at internet protection and connectivity.
yeah.
Yeah, so
AI, more in the sense of how, in the context of AI, which is happening, will advance much more to protect individuals, communities, countries, sovereignty against the misuse of AI.
okay, yeah, so
That's
software
very
engineering.
dangerous.
Yeah, for cybersecurity
Yeah,
especially.
cybersecurity. Yeah.
Yeah, and then of course the number 6, which is an ongoing demand, is still the nurses.
Yes, that's
So you see that nursing will always be a huge need in demand.
yes. Unfortunately, with aging population in many countries, more demand for nurses. That's my advice. In my country, Timor-Leste, I advise young women and men study in nursing to go and look after people in other countries. So that's it, because in terms of job opportunity, that is one of the best. And but at the same time, preschool teachers, secondary, elementary school teachers, high quality high school teachers. I don't mention university because that's obvious, but not too many think of preschool teachers preparing as elementary school and high school teachers, and not very fashionable. But it's from there that you prepare better university students, better people in the future.
So we're basically after nurses, then teachers as the next best thing that we can also look at.
They all, each of the courses that I mentioned, they're all equally important. Not one more important than they all. So this is a vast area, vast opportunities, there are a vast range of choices. So I would advise the young people following the program, this platform, to do this.
Okay. For my second question, currently in East Timor, how can the Filipinos help East Timor? What types of professions or jobs are you looking for that can help the development of East Timor? What kind of professions or courses should students look at so that they can have a good career if they want to help East Timor?
Well, one profession that you get a job anywhere easily, I guess, is accountant. Because I knew young people who studied accountant, they finish, even don't finish, they get a job. I don't want to be negative about social sciences, but social science doesn't get you too far in looking for a job. And go into science and technology, especially in green economy, culture and food, the whole chain of food, and how to better invest in agriculture without the need for too much water. You make intense use of water.
Yes, definitely.
One individual locally may use 20 liters of water a day for drinking, 2-3 liters, and then for other necessities like flushing the toilet or laundry, whatsoever. A tourist can spend up to 80 liters a day because if the tourists come, you usually have a swimming pool. A tourist will have 2-3 showers a day, and laundry for the tourists, and garden, golf courses, and all of these you put together. One tourist minimum I would say 80 liters a day that he or she spend. So we have to very careful about to find a new source of water. So new technologies that capture first rainwater that is not wasted, to make use of rainwater. What is the best way to do it? Of course, the simple ways I know. I do it. You build a tank and your roof, and all the water go to the tank. But the tank, how big you can build a tank that may be able only to capture 50,000 liters, 100,000 liters. That's it. No, but how to capture rain water from the clouds, from the humidity. There's already technology that you get good water, but how to make it bigger, to capture more quantity from the humidity, from the air, and what kind of trees that really help producing water instead of sucking dry. Because some trees, they suck dry, the water kill all other plants. There are trees that are very good for the soil. Everybody, animals and other trees survive. So engineers, scientists in this field that on rainforest, forest, tropical forest, and how to replenish the stock of fish around the world. It has, in the last 50 years, down by 80% fish stocks in the world.
Yes, overfishing is a key.
Overfishing. How to replenish, how to clean our oceans from the millions of tons of garbage, of plastic that have been dumped in the ocean all these 100 years, 50 years. So many whales, dolphins, turtles are killed by plastic, because some of the dolphins, some of the whales, some of the fish, they see the plastic floating, they think it's food.
Yes.
So they eat and they get killed.
Yes, yes.
So how to have a technology, a system that is more faster, clean up the ocean. It's already some work doing, some people are doing that, but yeah, it would be great if someone can find some ideas on how to accelerate the cleanup of rivers, lakes, and oceans.
Well, in behalf of Ilocano Defenders, Your Excellency, and the Filipino people, we would like to thank you for sharing your wisdom with everyone. And we would like to convey our sincere appreciation for your effort and your cooperation to build a better relationship between the Philippines and East Timor. We look forward to having a very progressive relationship with your country, Your Excellency. Thank you so much.
Thank you to all the viewers, the followers of this platform, to Filipino people and others across the world who may follow my listen. And we are living in very, very dangerous, precarious times. Never before, since the end of World War II, the world has faced such uncertain times. But also there are opportunities to do better in our respective countries. So each of us, each of you, can do more, do better. Welcome to Timor-Leste if you think you can do some work there, some advice or some business, and so on. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Your Excellency.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
God bless you.
Right. God bless Your Excellency.
Always remember, pagpagtanggol na naapi, nagmamaaasal.